My father died when I was 6. You know that, right? Yeah. He had Huntington's disease. It's destroys portions of the brain. It affects muscle control, leads to dementia. It's just a nasty, horrible disease. It's genetic. Terrified my mother that I might have it, so they ran tests on me when I was a kid. But I always came up clean. My father fell very ill when I was 4 or 5. He spent a lot of days in the hospital. And my mother would tell me so many stories about my father. She would talk about him all the time. I knew about his personality, how he treated people. I even knew how he liked his steaks cooked. Medium rare, just like you. I knew a lot of things about my father. I had a lot of information, but it's because these people would tell me these things. They would paint this picture of my father for me. And I always pretended that was who I saw too. Who I remembered, but I think I only have one real memory of my father. It must have been right before he died. My mother would take me to the hospital to visit him. And I remember the smell in there, the chemicals. It was as if they used up every single cleaning product they could find within a 50-mile radius. Like they didn't want you smelling the sick people. There was this stench of Lysol and bleach. I mean, oh, you could just feel it coating your lungs. Anyway, there, lying on the bed, is my father. He's all twisted up. My mom, she pulls me on her lap, and she sits there on the bed next to him so I can get a good look at him. But really, he just scares me. And he's looking right at me, and I'm looking right at him. But I can't even be sure that he knows who I am. And your grandma's talking, trying to be cheerful, you know, as she does. But the only thing I could really remember is his breathing. Oh, it's like this rattling sound. Like if you were shaking an empty spray paint can. Like there was nothing in it. Anyway, that is the last memory, the only real memory I have of my father. I don't want you to think of me the way I was last night. I don't want that to be the last memory you have of me when I'm gone.